And then Sparky Gayle under the spotlight again, the 7-4 on favourite with Brian Storey. Stately Home of 15-2 is ridden by Richard Johnson. Chief Minister 8-1 Russ Garrity. Crown Equerry 11-1 Paul Carberry. Mac George 8-1 Richard Dunwoody. Mac George, one of the horses involved in that traffic turmoil on the M6 yesterday. Sound Statement doesn't run, but the Reverend Burt does. A 66-1 chance with Barry Fenton, with Impunity at 20-1 with Tony McCoy, and Gwynder at 16-1. A little bit skittish at the start was Gwynder. She didn't really want the line up, and she's lost virtually a good 25 lengths at the start. Quite a strong pace as they come down to the first, at which Crown Equerry will lead, and they all take it safely. The Chief Minister the back marker, and Gwynder gets over in her own good time. Stately Home goes into the lead now to Crown Equerry. With the stripes on the outside, we've got Mac George, and then wider still in the white and black, the Reverend Burt, as they take that ditch. And what a good jump by Sparky Gayle. Terrific jumper of fences. Another plain one coming up now. And Gwynder has virtually pulled herself up, I think, at the back of the pack. She's well out of it. In fact, she is out of it. So it's Stately Home leading to Mac George in second place. And then showing in third is the Reverend Burt, Chief Minister the outside of Sparky Gayle, as they take that one. And another brilliant jump by Sparky Gayle. He really does show so much enthusiasm with his fences. Terrific stuff. Stately Home by a couple of lengths to Mac George in second, and the Reverend Burt sitting in third, and Crown Equerry in four as they spin around the home turn now. In the green colour, Sparky Gayle. You can watch him down this run of four fences here. Stately Home over in the lead to Mac George. Been aimed at this race a long time. In third place is the Reverend Burt. Crown Equerry. Sparky Gayle on the outside comes to jump in about fourth or fifth place. And rather brushed through the top of it, having been singing his praises down the back straight. A little bit low at that one. Chief Minister is behind. This is a ditch here. And, oh dear, Stately Home was very novice-y at it. Mac George in second, the Reverend Burt third. Then we have Chief Minister the outside of Sparky Gayle, followed by Crown Equerry, who gets a reminder. And with Impunity virtually dozing off at the back of the field under Tony McCoy, who jumped that well, which is more than can be said for Crown Equerry. So they come up past the winner's line then, with a circuit to go. And they've jumped 8, 17 in all. Stately Home leads to Mac George in second, and then Chief Minister the outside of the Reverend Burt. Sparky Gayle 2 lengths back to With Impunity, who just has Crown Equerry behind. And they head away towards fence number 9, and Crown Equerry, Paul Carberry giving that one or two reminders, but he's not at all enthusiastic at this stage of the race, at least. However, Stately Home is, and despite a busy campaign, is full of enthusiasm and in the lead as they level up down the back straight to Mac George in second, and then Chief Minister on the wide outside, the left with the white sleeves. The odds-on favourites in the green jacket, that's Sparky Gayle. With the black sleeves, we've got the Reverend Burt. They come into the next one. And the amount of daylight that Sparky Gayle gave the fence there. Continuing the run down the back straight. They've completed a circuit. And it's Stately Home that leads to Mac George the outside and the Reverend Burt. Over that one safely. Then Chief Minister and Sparky Gayle, followed by With Impunity and Crown Equerry continuing, but 3 or 4 lengths off the leading quintet. They're still headed by, on the outside, Stately Home, but joined on the inner by the Reverend Burt. Mac George was the one that was obviously there. Sparky Gayle, the odds-on favourite, to take 15-8, the odds of return. He's back in fourth place. Chief Minister, the main market rival, is in the air together at the same time, the 7-1. Stately Home's 8-1. So too is Mac George. That one's being ridden along now as they head to the last on the far side. And it's on the inside, the Reverend Burt. Oh, we've got to put in a low one there. And Stately Home regains the initiative to the Reverend Burt. Now, Sparky Gayle is just going to have to pull a bit wide here, and Chief Minister Russ Garrity trying to keep him in. Then we've got Mac George on an even keel again. Oh, it could be a cracker, this. Turning for the home straight, and they've just got 4 more to jump now in this Edinburgh Woollen Mills Future Champions Novices chase. On the inner, the Reverend Burt to demolished a fence here a couple of days ago. Oh, and he's done it again, and his nose is on the floor there. He's out of it. So it's Stately Home. Look to the left, we see Chief Minister. The green colours, the odds-on favourite, Sparky Gayle, and Richard Dunwoody switch to the inside on Mac George, and here we are. Oh! Takes your breath away, doesn't it? That's Sparky Gayle. He's the leader now. 2 in second place, Stately Home. Then we've got Chief Minister and Mac George. They've still got 2 to jump. and Sparky Gayle comes to it. That's a ditch, and he stood off a mile. It's Sparky Gayle clear by about 4 to Mac George and Stately Home having a battle for second. Just one more fence to jump, but still one more fence to jump for Sparky Gayle. Comes to it, and he's over safely now. The others are getting a bit closer. Sparky Gayle, Mac George, and Stately Home and Chief Minister. But Brian Storey gives Sparky Gayle another kick in the belly, and he goes on. And so it's 6 out of 6. Sparky Gayle wins it to Mac George in second and Stately Home. And then we have Chief Minister, and then behind these comes the Reverend Burt. And so well, we're already looking forward to next season jumping wise, because this chap Sparky Gayle, the 15 to 8 on favourite winner of the Edinburgh Woollen Mills Future Champions Novices Chase over 2.5 miles. And what a cracker he's going to be when he takes on Strong Promise, who must surely be the Tiger Woods of the chasing game.
Sparky Gayle 15 to 8 on favourite. Second, number 5 Mac George at 8 to 1. Third, number 2 Stately Home also 8 to 1. Non-runner number